Welcome everyone to Cross Theory. My name is Tabitha Manibe.
And I am Azeem Ibrahim Alyar. We have a great show lined up for you today. I don't know.
Why do you like tapping your chest? Like making sounds?
Because it's like...
Oh, I'm a man. Which
You're welcome
means
to do it. You're welcome to do it.
No.
See?
That's not funny.
You said booby trap. Lol, I'm 3 years old.
Punny. Very punny.
Yeah. All right. You ready?
Anyway, moving on. So, I have to rant about my driving issues, or rather not my driving issues, other people's driving issues that interfere with my driving. And I'm thinking of it as the devil trying to get me every day on this roads. Take, for example, this is me driving la 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 on the highway, and then someone just cuts me off. No, oh, may I enter with your signal? No, just
Maybe it's because you're an easy target. If you're driving like la 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 la, they see an open space and they're like, hey, why don't I just enter and move on with my life?
Like, just signal. Like, people who don't signal are the worst out there. Okay, I do
BMW
sometimes,
drivers.
but BMW drivers
Yep, pretty much.
don't
Those guys.
signal, and they're the worst out there. Anyway, no, it's like so inconvenient and dangerous for people to just cut people off.
Oh, come on, I think it's your fault more than anything because
Because
like you're saying that they cut you off, but when I'm driving and I look in my side mirror and I see someone just dancing around in their car, I'm like, yeah, I can overtake and move on with my life. I have places to be.
True. Oh, that happened to me this week, this past week. On Thursday, it was a public holiday.
Yeah.
And I'm driving to, I don't even remember where I'm going. But anyway, I'm driving and there's so many cruisers along the road. And cruisers, not like the car Land Cruisers, but like people who just stroll about in their cars, taking in the scenery, driving at 40 kilometers per hour. What are you doing? If you have nowhere else to go, please stay at home.
But they're enjoying the scenery. Haven't you heard of taking a nice drive to clear your head? Not everyone is as wound up as you are on the road.
No, if you're driving, you're meant to go from point A to B and as swiftly as possible.
Swiftly. That's how people die if you go as swiftly as
possible. If you're driving and you're taking your time, driving slowly, and you see a car behind you that's going somewhere, as in trying to overtake you.
You go
Why
slower.
don't you... No.
Yes, that's what I do. Oh, you're in a hurry. It would be unfortunate if something happened. Just slow down. Like, if they're really in a hurry, they should have bought a plane ticket. No, but seriously, well, like, the way you're saying it is like you drive. First of all, you said you hate people who overtake you while you drive without blinkers.
No, cut me off.
Yeah, cut you off.
Cut me off.
And
without
now...
blinkers. Because 1 minute you're in the other lane. The next minute you're almost hitting me while getting in front of me. What's wrong with you, honestly?
But now you're saying that people drive too slowly. So which one is it?
I'm saying two different things bother me.
Oh, okay.
And I'm expressing them.
For me, it's not them. It's not those things don't bother me. It's matatus. They are the scum of Nairobi roads. Because you're driving, you're minding your own business, and then this guy is trying to enter you. And the space is so small that a child can't even fit through
it. They know 9 times out of 10, you're going to give them way.
Yeah,
Either way,
you
you're
care
going
about
to
your
stop
car.
because you don't want your car to get hit.
They don't care.
Whether it's your fault or their fault, you don't want your car
They'll
to
just
get
tell
hit.
you sorry and they'll drive on.
No, even if I heard that matatus have like third-party insurance.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so you have to, if they hit you, you have to follow up with their insurance to fix your car, and it's going to take forever. So you'd rather not. get hit by
Yeah, but
matatu.
why can't we have a system with no more matatus on the roads of Kenya?
And how will people get from A
They'd
to
use
B with no
buses.
personal cars?
They'll use a bus.
A bus is a
Yes.
matatu.
No. A matatu, a 15-seater matatu with the devil at the wheel.
Also, you think the big ones don't drive the same as the little ones?
Not
They're
if they're
both
owned
crazy
by
drivers.
Kenya Bus Services, KBS.
No, I think you haven't been to like, which side is it? Lavington, not Lavington, Kilimani side.
When you go to
there is
Kilimani
the
sides, there's
46.
City Hopper. They're
Yeah.
much more organized than anyone
They
else.
still drive the same.
No, they don't.
Trust me, they do. Listeners, please tell Azeem. They still
How
drive
would
the
you
same.
know? How would you know? You drive around in your fancy car.
I've experienced the same matatu madness
Uh-huh.
in almost every part of the city. It doesn't matter if it's the fancy schmancy part.
Have you
or
ever
the-
experienced it in Pangani? In Pangani, it's like driving on hard mode.
No.
The other
Have
day
I?
I was there,
No, I tried to
and
avoid.
it was a single lane, and a car was coming towards me, and I was in my lane, and a guy was trying to enter my lane, and I wasn't going to let him do it, but he wasn't about to get hit by that car, so
Wait.
yeah,
A car was overtaking you.
yes,
And then there's a car oncoming.
yep,
And you were blocking him from coming
yes.
back.
Who told him to overtake me?
So you
He
would
didn't see
rather
the car
he
coming.
gets hit
Yes, I would.
head on
Yes.
than him cut you off.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Why? Because you see, I wasn't like someone who's just sitting and enjoying the ride. I was going somewhere, and
But
this
he
guy
thought he
thinks-
was faster than you.
he thought he was more important than me. How dare he? And then he gave me the finger and blah blah blah. But I still blocked him.
Yes,
So
the obscenities along the road.
no, it's better than someone attacking you. And I
I
see
think
a finger.
I did that to someone today.
Oh my
I'm so-
goodness!
This man
Right.
was annoying me the whole time.
Do you think it was intentional the way you're saying
I
it?
don't know if it was intentional, but I feel like it was like
Uh-huh.
a little personal hint to it.
Okay.
Yeah, he's driving behind me. Then all of a sudden, there's this decommissioned deceleration lane. You know, when you're supposed to turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just overtakes me and comes in front of me, and I'm like, "What for? What? We're in slow moving traffic. There is no reason you have to overtake me.
Right.
Just this me, one car, and come and cut in front of me. Nah, I don't like that shit.
So what'd you
I
do
don't
about
like
it?
I switched lanes. And
So-
then when I passed him, I looked at him. He was on his phone.
So you
Asshole.
so you overtook him.
No, I didn't overtake him. I switched lanes because he decided to overtake me when it was totally unnecessary because we were in traffic. Like, what's wrong with you? I was so pissed off.
I'm trying to find a way
And
to
then-
spin this as your fault.
It's
I
not
think
my
I will.
It's
I'll
not
find
my
a way
fault.
soon.
Anyway, later on down the road, because
Uh-huh.
we're on Mombasa Road.
Right.
Later on down the road, the traffic's moving well. I'm just driving in my lane. I see him coming, and then he's trying to overtake the car in front of him, but there's not enough space. So he's thinking, "Ooh, should I intimidate her a little? Maybe swing a little towards her side so she slows down and I overtake her." And I'm like, "Hell no, not today, not on my watch."
What on earth is going on? Why does it sound like
so
you're in a Mad Max
I
movie?
become the annoying driver that doesn't go too fast nor too slow so that you don't get enough space to overtake. That was me. And it felt good. It felt good this one time.
Yeah, what
And
you're
that's
describing
the end
to
of
me.
and this annoying stranger.
First of all, either you and him were coming from the same house
No.
because you met him up ahead and then down in Mombasa Road. So maybe that's your relative and you might have to make an apologetic phone call. Also,
know.
it sounds like you're driving on a Mad Max situation the way you're saying it. Like maybe
It is a Mad Max situation on this road.
maybe the problem on the road isn't them, it's you. Everyone who's terrible at driving blames the other guy. I never complain. I drive really well.
I'm like, what?
No, but seriously, I've seen you drive.
And
Children cry. They don't even get out of the way. They just
I'm
start
like
crying.
the very best driver there is
Oh
out
yeah.
there. If I was an Uber driver, I'd get 5 stars all the way. Every day, 5 star. Every
Don't
day,
don't don't
five
plug
star.
yourself here as a potential Uber driver. No, there ain't no plug here. Take that away.
Oh gosh, no, no.
Come on.
But honestly, what are some of the most annoying situations you've encountered on the road?
I think the most annoying is when cops think that it's their road, and then they just light up their sirens, and then they bully you into the side of the road. Or sometimes
But what if
they
it's an emergency?
it's never an emergency. All of a sudden there's traffic, and they're like, "Oh no, there's a crime, and we need to get there." No, that's
Oh
not
yeah,
true.
that is true. Why do police put on their
Because they have the
sirens?
power. Even sometimes around town, they drive on the wrong side of the road, and then they try to bully into the right side of the road.
True.
Like what on
Power
earth is
has
this thing?
power is what?
Power corrupts.
Yeah.
And absolute power corrupts absolutely. Is
There you
so
go.
goes the saying. But that's a bit deep for today's driving thing. But like another thing that annoys me on Thika Road as you're heading towards Thika, you can be stuck in so much traffic, and it's all because some
Of the
old lady is crossing the road. Like why? There's a bridge right there. Use the bridge,
No,
old
no, no,
lady,
no, no.
and let me get where I'm
No, the
going.
thing is with Thika, like they don't have the footbridges
They do. That's the
everywhere
bridge I'm
along
talking
the
about.
road.
Right, that's
No,
true.
everywhere along the road.
So
They
let
don't.
the
Oh,
lady
it's
walk
too
to the
far
footbridge.
apart, so people prefer to cross where they put those stupid bumps. Like who puts bumps on a super
no
highway? Who does that?
I've seen
But
that, yeah.
anyway, this is our life here in Kenya.
No, it's ridiculous. Like driving, how many people on the road? Like it's never casual when you get out. Like as I drive to work, it's never casual. It's always like, oh my god, look at
I
this
don't
guy,
like
look at
when
that guy.
you get home, you're like, oh, stress
Yeah,
free.
it's so annoying. But I still blame the people who don't know what they're doing. Like you on the road.
Oh
Come
no,
on.
he didn't. Oh no, he didn't.
Come on. Have you seen some people? They don't even bother.
No, I think some people genuinely do not know how to drive, slash, don't have a license. I have a license, mind you,
A
legal.
driving license in Kenya isn't
a
much of a
legal
driving
dri-
license. Even
I
our
don't care
friend,
what you say. I
even
have a
our friend
license.
Lloyd has a license. But do you think he knows how to use it well? I doubt it.
But practice makes perfect. To be fair, like when I started driving,
Right.
I was like a really slow person.
And now,
And now I'm a confident driver.
are you still slow? You didn't say fast. You just said
I'm a
confident.
confident driver.
Uh-huh.
Don't go questioning me. I'm a, I'm
Okay.
a confident driver.
Yeah.
But still, like some people out there, they're devils in disguise.
Wow, this gets dark real quick.
Devils in disguise, trying to ruin your day every day. Like I can't even deal. But another issue that just gets to me is: have you ever drove along Uhuru Highway after like 4-5 p.m.?
No, I tend to use different routes. Why? What happens on Uhuru Highway at that time?
The police back up the traffic for so long, like
So why are you on the highway if it's so bad?
because like the highway is the most direct route. Because if you
Yeah.
use these other routes, like 50-50, it might be clear, it might have jam, and if it does have jam, you're staying there forever because there's no police to like help ease the situation.
That's true
So
though.
I
That's true.
tend to use Uhuru Highway, but my problem is specifically with the roundabout that crosses Haile Selassie,
Right.
because when the matatus exit town, they can just turn into Uhuru Highway. No, there's like no police there to stop. I don't know how to call it, but like
Yeah.
you don't have to go through the roundabout. There's an exit, and then you're on Uhuru Highway. You see the other side is moving, and you're like, okay, the police is gonna let us go anytime now. Nope.
Right.
He chooses the opposite side. You can go. You can go. You can go. Traffic's backed up to the roundabout. Okay, now you guys can pass. 1, 2, 3 cars pass.
And then they stop it. Yeah.
Every time, like, Oh my
and you
goodness. These
insist on
people are
using the
trying
same
me.
road.
Yeah, I guess I hope against all hope, and it
And each
doesn't
time
work
you
out.
get proved wrong.
It really
Yeah,
does.
but that's how it is. Like I really hate driving on the main road. I do take
On the
those
main road, what
like on
roads
the
do you
highway.
drive on?
I take opposite routes to get to my house, and it's true though. Sometimes you're like it's so open and it's so easy to get home, and you're like, wow, that's great. And sometimes it's just hell. Like try driving in Pangani. Those bus drivers think they're the size of an ant, and then they try to enter so many
Because they
places.
know you'll
It's
stop.
it's so frustrating. And yes, I always do stop because it's not worth that trouble.
Yeah.
But then sometimes it gets to you. And then sometimes you end up getting bottlenecked and you don't even know how. You're in your own lane and all of a sudden there are 50 cars around you.
Around you, and you're
Uh,
wondering, how did I get
yeah,
here? How
and you're
can
like,
I get out without getting
it's just
scratches?
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Like driving in Kenya is like, they say go for a drive to ease your mind. You go
No,
driving to get messed up in
you
Kenya.
get stressed.
It's
You get
crazy
stressed.
around here.
Like, did you see the video? It was all over Twitter. Well, I saw it on Twitter. This car on Mombasa Road. It's at
Right.
night,
Uh-huh.
and you know that deceleration lane actually opposite Airtel that was
Yes.
decommissioned because that turning was blocked.
Yeah.
So someone used it like as thinking this is part of Mombasa Road.
Yeah.
I can accelerate on it properly. And then at the end there's a gap and the other acceleration lane that was also blocked.
Yeah.
So he came full speed, hits
Yeah.
hits that gap. I think there's like some potholes there because it's rough.
Yeah.
And then went to the other lane and overturned, hit a tree.
Oh my
It
goodness.
was overturning.
Did
Yeah,
he
it was
die?
it was really. I don't think he died. I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Oh goodness.
But anyway, it caused like a storm
Yeah.
on social media. People are like, "Oh, why is this acceleration lane being used?
Right.
Why is there no sign saying that it's not in use over there?" And some people are like, "Why there are potholes on Mombasa Road because like it hit that dip?" And I'm just there thinking like, the road was empty-ish, like there was only a few other cars.
Yeah.
Why were you in the innermost lane traveling at that speed after Airtel, and there's so much space left?
but
like
you-
it's avoidable.
It's avoidable. We don't know if the person was drunk or if they
True,
were
there's
not.
all this other
External factors rather.
external
I
factors.
tried to say a big word and it caught me. But like in Kenya, the driving, there's a lot of accidents, especially around Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Is that mainly because guys are just getting drunk and going on the road, or
Yeah, I think so. Like people
or we're just terrible
work
drivers?
so hard. Well, people work hard
Right.
during the year. Like when you get that holiday,
Yeah.
you just want to relax. And
And die.
the thing I don't get is
Uh-huh.
like we have Ubers here. There's taxis all over. You can't like not find a way to
Yeah,
get
but-
home without using your personal vehicle. So
Sure.
why put yourself in
But
such
let's
danger?
say you're in a club and you want to leave. You're not going to call an Uber for your safety when your car is right there. Like that is the mentality that many
But
people have.
if you know you're going to drink, if you know you're going to go all the way out, get crawling drunk, then you're not in a position to drive. You're gonna be one of those people who's literally their face is at the steering wheel because they're trying to focus on driving while going at 20 kilometers per hour. Don't do that to
I'd
yourself.
rather them go
Don't
20.
embarrass yourself. Just take a taxi and go home.
I'd rather them go at 20 than faster. But like, what if you didn't see it coming? Like you just accidentally drank a lot of alcohol, one shot of
Leave
the
your
other.
car. Go home.
Get robbed. If you leave your car, you get robbed.
Your car doesn't have an alarm system.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that's going to
what?
deter a guy who knows that you're at home.
And if you're going to park in a dangerous place, why take your car in the first place? Just leave it.
But it's
At
my
home.
car. I feel more comfortable in my car.
Like
What
your
if,
car is like what? Your best friend. Car, let's go clubbing.
yes, that's why
Have a
guys.
drink and you go and take me home afterwards.
That is actually possible with a Tesla, but that is
But-
a topic for another day.
Tesla ain't here right now.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
either you go in a group of friends,
Uh-huh.
agree who's gonna be designated driver.
Right.
Probably someone who doesn't usually drink so much, so they're
Or
good
drinks at
either
all.
way, or
Right.
doesn't drink at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can all get home safely. Because even if like you personally don't drink and drive, there's other people who do drink and drive and are on this road. So you need someone who's alert
Yeah.
always to, you know,
I get that, but like
increase your chances of
sometimes it
getting
feels
home.
like nothing you can do can help you. Like there were times when I would be driving home from college, and it wasn't during Christmas, but the accidents I would see are just completely horrible. Like there was a time I saw a truck parked on top of a saloon car.
What?
Yeah, so what would you say to that? Human error? Are we terrible
I
drivers in that regard? Are we terrible drivers as a country of people? I know the immediate
ah
bias is to say no, but you never know.
yeah. I think like most people don't I mean most people disregard traffic rules and like
Like
basic
matatu drivers,
like matatu
it feels
drivers.
like they go
They're
to
like
their
a
own.
whole different
Yeah,
category on
and I
their
feel like
own.
even the driving school they go to is not the normal one.
It's not the
They
normal one.
taught their
You
techniques,
know what I think they do?
right?
Like they train each other. So you want to be a matatu driver, you go
Yeah,
and sit next to a matatu driver and watch him do his thing.
it's
And then on
scary though,
Sundays, he'll give you the matatu so you can learn. And
right?
he'll be directing, like, no, no, you can cut him off. As long as you overtake one, you've done your job.
So while we're all getting penalized for trying to cut people off, they're getting points for cutting
They're
people off.
getting major points for that.
It's ridiculous though.
Yeah. And back to the accident story.
Yes.
Now they've put speed bumps all along that deceleration lane and the acceleration lane after
Okay.
on Mombasa Road. And I'm thinking, why didn't you just uproot that part of the road? Wouldn't that be easier?
Now,
Because you'd still have people at night if they do not know
yeah,
this
they'll
section
still
of the
go
road,
quick.
they'll still go quick there and
Yeah.
it'll still cause another incident.
Yeah, but
So-
you're the way you're saying uproot an entire road. It
not
doesn't
an
sound-
it's just a small section that's not being used.
But you have to get approval from God, from the president,
It's
from
the same
Satan.
approval you got to put speed bumps
I
on
don't know.
it.
You know, people do weird things. It's the same way when they blocked out the roundabouts in Nairobi, saying it is a permanent solution.
Oh gosh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
like that didn't work for
The
anyone.
only one that worked is the
on Westlands on
Westland
Wacky Way.
one.
Yeah.
But I feel like it just transferred the jump from there to further along the road.
Yeah.
Where they have that
The turning, yes.
Yeah.
But the argument makes sense because the cars coming from town don't get stuck in jam because it's a straight
Yeah.
road. But the thing is, they tried it in Nyayo. I mean, right after Nyayo Stadium, after Nakumatt Mega, it didn't work. They tried it so many places, it didn't work. So
Can you imagine trying to get home and not being able to know which turn to take and you end
And
up
then you
spending
get-
2 hours in
Yeah.
the same place?
you miss one turning and that's it. Your life is over. You're just in traffic. Like it's so horrible.
Oh, but fun to watch.
Fun to watch.
For the policeman. He's like,
Dope.
look at this guy. He's been here. He's been going around for the last half hour.
Sounds so sadistic though. What the hell?
Well, if you're standing there directing traffic the whole day, you have to find some ways to amuse
Yeah, but
yourself.
do you think these guys enjoy?
I don't think they do. I don't, honestly.
Handling
With the
traffic.
hot sun, rain, no.
They do get their perks, and we both know what those perks are.
Yeah, but it seems like gruesome work. I wouldn't want it anyway.
No, but from what I've seen, whenever I'd meet them, is like during the day they're okay, but in the evening they have
They're
no
tired.
time for your bullshit. They're just like just either go that way or go straight. If you want to mess about,
Yeah.
put your car over there. I'll
And
deal
wait
with
for
you.
me.
Yes.
I'll come.
Yeah. But when? I'm not telling you, but you better wait there.
Give me your license.
I guess like in my opinion that cops on the road get a bad opinion. I'm a bad rap. And I do give them that bad rap But sometimes you feel bad for them. Not always, but sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's just terrible. Like driving in
Sometimes when you're
Kenya.
in your air-conditioned car and it's hot outside, you feel bad.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't have air condition, so I know how they feel. But like driving in Kenya is just a crazy, crazy thing sometimes. Like I find it enjoyable, but never during
Like,
Christmas
oh,
because it's scary during
oh,
Christmas.
yeah. But like
Yeah.
some of the best roads you can drive on, like the Southern Bypass,
Yeah.
is so smooth
That is true.
all the way.
You know, there was a time I was on the southern bypass is the one that ends up near Karen, yeah?
Yeah, and further.
Yeah, and further. So I
Yeah.
was on that road from Airtel, from that area, and then I was on the wrong lane and I didn't realize it.
What?
So it's left to overtake, and I was on the right, and I was going slowly because I was having a good time.
You're
So
one of them.
yeah, on this occasion. So what happened was there was this lady behind me hooting, and I was like, "What's her problem? Let her overtake if she wants."
No.
And then I didn't realize. So what happened is, eventually when I realized, because I was blocking her off even more, the more she hooted, the slower I got, because I'm an asshole like that.
Yeah.
Then I finally turned lanes because I realized left is slow, right is
Yeah.
overtaking, and I got so many fingers shown at me that it
I
was.
would too.
But why?
Because
There was
that's
no sign. There was no sign saying it. So how am I at fault?
it's the general rules of the road, like one of those common sense things, like the outermost
Common sense failed me that day.
the outermost lane
Yeah.
is for slow goers, the innermost lane is for the fast goers, and you can overtake there.
Yeah, but the way she gave me
Especially
that finger,
on the
it
bypass, because you
hurt
get
me.
trucks. You get trucks
No,
moving
but
slowly. So
you're
they
talking
keep
about
to
the
left.
road. I'm talking about my feelings. Like she overtook me, and I said bye, and she
can
just
you
gave me a
imagine her
finger.
feelings like behind you all that time, being like, "Oh my God, this guy is cruising over here. Does he not realize this is for people
Where is she
overtaking?"
going? Where is she going in such a hurry? See, she needs to take a chill pill. God damn, man.
Nah,
I was trying to save fuel.
You need to reevaluate yourself and your
Why
driving.
are you on her side though? Like why?
Because I know that feeling. I know it personally, and it hurts. And especially when you're driving with other people in the car.
Yeah.
You can't be there flinging obscenities at other people because they'll be looking at you like, "Girl, you need to chill." You can only do those things
when you're
alone.
That's true. And I still do sometimes get scared when I see her car model again because she was pissed. My God, she was pissed. It was not a good day.
Oh my goodness, that reminds me of again Madaraka Day, driving back home.
Right.
And this turning of Capital Center. So I'm on Mombasa Road. Obviously, it's my way. I'm on the highway.
Yeah.
And this guy
Did you just say it's my way? I'm on the highway.
Yeah, I said obviously it's my way because I'm on the highway.
You
and
don't.
it rhymes.
Okay. No. Okay. It connects to a song, but you're from a different generation. Anyways, you it's your way and you're on the highway. Moving on.
So this guy decides to cut not cut in front, but cut across because I know he wants to go to Capital Center.
Right.
But there's a matatu over there on that outermost lane. Yeah, on the outermost lane.
Right.
And he poses in front of me.
Do you have a problem if someone overtakes you?
Do
you sit in the car like, this is my road,
very
no
fast,
one overtakes
and you
me?
decide to suddenly stop in front of me
Because he
What
needs
is
to
wrong
turn.
with you? What is
So
wrong
what'd you
with
do?
you? That's endangering my life
And
over
his.
there. I don't care about you. You're endangering my life. If I
Wait.
ram head on into your car,
Yeah.
that airbag's gonna deploy in my face.
No, all you have to do is swerve to the right, cut someone else off, and go on with your life.
No, I don't do that.
Okay, then if you don't do that, what happened?
I braked
Oh, shit.
because I always anticipate idiocy along the.
Do you think everyone driving next to you is an idiot and you're the only sober person?
Yeah, I do. That way I'm in control.
You saying that is a bit weird.
Why?
Because you're not a very good driver. I speak from experience.
That's your opinion. That is not the truth.
That is not my opinion. It's the opinion of me and everyone we've been around as we drive to places.
Is that so?
Yeah, that's so.
Cough all you want.
No, but I'm sick. Don't make it sound like I'm using it as a.
No,
oh no.
but people who go around like endangering other people's lives with your driving, you need to check yourself.
No, for me,
Check
the
yourself.
funniest things I've seen is guys with like really tricked out rides or motorbikes. They're leaving the estate, and the gate is literally 5 steps away. But it sounds like they're going on a motocross rally. It's just like, "Phew," and you're like, but you're
And they have
stopping.
and you have to stop
You
there.
have to stop right
You
there.
have to
Like,
stop there.
it's
No,
just
it's the
ridiculous.
thrill of the acceleration.
But that's just weird.
Yeah.
It's really
Have you not encountered like those people on the southern bypass who take this as their
training grounds.
training grounds?
Yeah,
I
I've seen
mean,
those.
their cars can really go like
And they
one
want you to
minute
know
it's
it.
you alone, next minute, vroom.
And they want you to know it. Yeah, it's crazy. Even on Kiambu Ring Road. But what the negative side of that is people have died trying to play around over there. So
Yeah.
that's there too.
That's another one.
Yeah. So basically, don't drive. Stay in your house. Have someone deliver everything to you. It's not
And
safe
if you have
anymore.
to drive, stick to the rules.
Um,
Or NTSA is gonna get you.
oh, those guys are always around people.
I don't.
So, I'd like to talk about something else as well.
Go ahead.
Wonder Woman's coming out.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Very.
Why? Because she's a woman? Huh?
No, because I like blockbuster movies.
Oh,
What's wrong with
please.
you?
I was trying to make this a feminist issue. What the hell?
And because she's a woman, I think one.
I
of
have
the
a
very
problem with that
few
movie
female-
already.
Why? From the
They-
trailers? Have you
No,
watched
no,
it?
no, no. They're saying on Rotten Tomatoes that it's better than The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight with
Dark Knight
Christopher
was really
Nolan.
good.
With it got a better score than Dark Knight did. They're saying it's the best movie since The Dark Knight, and it surpasses it.
Since the Dark Knight.
Yes, but
not
it
as good.
surpasses it in terms of score, and that hurts me. Not because it's Batman and all that.
Okay,
It's
I
because
don't know if you should go watch this movie until you calm down and and
Why can't I watch it angry?
Because you already have a grudge against it.
I don't
as
have
it
a
is,
grudge,
so
it's like-
you're going to nitpick on every small thing there is.
no,
over
it's
there.
like saying
Mate,
there's a
you won't
movie better than
enjoy
Seven.
it.
There's no movie better than Seven. Is in its own range, and then there are other movies. What's in the box? You do not know that
Are you-
key catch line?
Oh,
What's in the
gosh.
box?
He's gonna hit me.
No, don't say that. No, you've not heard
I'm
that?
joking, I'm
Okay,
joking.
that's you should really go check out Seven. Seven is a
Seven.
really nice movie with Brad Pitt,
I'll put it on
Morgan
my list.
Freeman, and Kevin Spacey. I forgot the director.
lot of
I think it's
people.
David Fincher who directed, but I'm
No,
getting too
I
nerdy.
never pay attention
Yeah,
to
I
like
thought so. I
directors.
thought so.
I'm one of those people who used to walk out as soon as the film is over, but now they have
Yeah,
after
post-credit scenes, so you have to stay. I
stay.
hear Guardians of the Galaxy had 5 post-credit scenes. I'm just waiting for the
5? Did I miss
locally
them?
available version before I watch it.
I didn't
You didn't see it?
see it.
There were 5 scenes after the credits, and you didn't see
No.
it.
I think there was just one.
You missed 5. Oh, that sucks.
No,
So really
no,
sorry.
because the cinema turns on the lights when everything is done.
Maybe they didn't
They
know.
cheated me. I want my money
Every-
back.
You should really go back there with the
I
receipt
want
you've
my
made at
money
home.
back.
You're gonna miss 5, and I think that's what people talked about the most.
The after credits.
Yeah, because they're always like remember in Avengers it was the shawarma scene. Infinity
Oh,
War,
yeah.
I forgot what it was.
I don't know.
And Guardians, the first Guardians, it was Howard the Duck, which was really weird. Like, what is the duck doing there?
Because I watched this recently. Don't ask me why.
It's-
And he said, "You're really gonna let him lick you, lick your face."
Oh, 'cause of the dog, yeah.
Yeah, the dog.
Such a weird cameo. But back to Wonder Woman. Like, I'm all for this movie, but I think it's overhyped. Like, recently, actually, this is.
Okay, just
Yeah,
go ahead.
no, because one thing, the fact that it's really good is a saving grace for the DC universe.
Yeah.
Because they've had terrible movies. My God.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, Suicide
What?
Squad, Batman v Superman, even Man of Steel
But
was
I
good.
liked
But
Batman v Superman. I didn't like Man
the
of
whole
Steel.
time we
I
waited
did
for them to
not.
fight for the whole movie, and they fought for 8 minutes, and then he said, "My mom's name is Martha," and
Save
all of a
Martha,
sudden,
save Martha.
why did you say that
What
name?
did you say?
like what the hell, man? So basically
What
that.
if she was called Mary?
Yeah,
Or
like
something
it's
else?
okay. But what if he's fighting a bad guy, someone else, and they're like Martha, and it's like, damn it, I have to let you go. Like it's weird.
Oh
But the
goodness,
thing is,
maybe we're being too hard on this movie. Like,
no, I passionately hate that movie. Like I even
I
drove.
love the Wonder Woman scenes in there though,
Yeah, yeah, no,
and
no,
her
that was good.
song,
That
ooh,
was good. Oh,
empowering.
the song or the theme
Feminists
song?
get in
The theme
line.
music. Yes,
Yeah.
by Hans Zimmer, which you claim to not know anything about.
I don't.
But no, you see, this is the thing. I went through traffic, Kenyan traffic that we just spoke about earlier, to go to the theater, to sit down and watch Batman v Superman, and
Yeah.
then it was this disappointing.
Oh.
How do you think I drove back home? It was
Pissed off.
It was I was one of
Cutting
the,
everyone
Yep,
off.
I was one of those drivers. I was one of those drivers.
Slowing down when someone wants to overtake you just to
Yes.
annoy them.
Yes, and then but if they said their name was Martha, I would have let them pass. But yeah, so like Wonder Woman is highly anticipated. But
can't
there
wait
was
to
this thing
watch
that
it.
happened in America recently, and for me, I found it really weird, and I am going to invoke the wrath of all the feminists out there. But so they had a woman's only screening of the movie.
Oh.
Look at you
Like-
smiling, like you think it's okay. If it was a men
If it
only
was me
screening of
there, I
Batman
would've
v
mind.
Superman, if it was a men only screening of Batman v Superman, people would have
I
lost
get
their
what
minds.
you mean, but there's more male superheroes out there than there are females. So
'Cause-
not give this one to the girls? Let them have
No,
it.
no,
Let
I,
them
I
have it.
disagree with that fully because
they're
like,
not saying that guys can go watch this, but
but they are saying that
no,
this
they're
movie is inclined
not.
towards women.
No, they're not.
Why?
Everything out there is more made for guys. So let us just have this one. I mean, there's
Victoria's
Batman,
Secret,
there's
Victoria's Secret
there's-
underwear
no,
is
no,
made
no,
for
no,
us.
no, no. I'm talking about the big blockbusters.
I
Look,
don't think so.
Just from the DC universe so far, you've had Batman. You've
Yes,
had Man of Steel.
yes. Suicide Squad.
You've had Suicide
Strong female
Squad.
players in that movie.
Just
Harley
one
Quinn.
out of how many?
Harley Quinn and Katana.
Oh, I forget about Katana. Like she didn't do anything.
And the bad guy. I forgot her name.
The
Enchantress.
witch, she was confusing.
No, but
Let's not even talk about Suicide
three
Squad
main
right now.
characters, and then there's Deadshot, and
But they weren't as powerful as Wonder Woman is. Like she's
Not really.
wonderful.
yeah, it's in her name. But like, I really disagree with that. They had a women's only screening because it tells young boys.
I
that-
mean, the director is female. Maybe that was
so.
that was one of the things she wanted to go
Nah,
for.
I think studios are just trying to get cash in, making it exclusive
Let
to
them get that
women.
money.
If it's a good movie, I definitely want to go see it. But really, women only screening. If a man did that,
That really bothered you. Woo.
it did, because if a man did that, everyone would lose their shit. People would just be like, "How dare they do that to him?"
Unless they never know.
Okay, unofficially, Michael Bay might be a man-only movie because the whole plot of Transformers is explosion, explosion, cleavage, explosion, cleavage, 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 explosion. That's mainly it.
True.
But that doesn't make it a man-only movie.
Really
Some
doesn't?
women like
sexualizing
cleavage.
women, blowing shit up,
Everything.
cars turning into robots.
Wait, what?
Are they robots?
Yeah, they are. I thought you were
thought
going to
they
say.
have life because the whole.
Yeah, they are alive robots, sentient. We're not getting.
sentient-
We're
they're
not.
alive robots.
We're not going to get into the science of Transformers, but I thought you were going to say that the cars transforming is what's the word used?
There
Is
is-
sexualizing women.
No.
like,
No.
like that would be so
I
weird.
said like you said it's made for guys, and I was like, yeah, sexualizing women.
But-
Cars transforming into robots.
but
There's
then-
not a female robot. It's like they're all.
Oh yeah, there
it's a
isn't
whole-
a no. Those robots are gender neutral. You cannot throw that on them. They
Are
are
you
gender
sure?
neutral. His
My
name is
name is
Optimus
without voice,
Prime.
Yeah, and
That doesn't make
also-
him a dude. That doesn't even make him a
Why is
woman.
it, my name is Octopus Prime. Okay,
So now
no,
you're
that sounds
stereotyping-
dead. That sounds dead. I'm sorry.
So- you just shot yourself in the foot with that. But let me ask: are you going to watch Wonder Woman when it comes out?
Yeah.
Because it's a woman or because it's a good movie?
No, because it's a good movie.
How
and
do you
I'm
know
going
it's a
to
good movie?
enjoy it because there's gonna be explosions. There's the Wonder Woman theme song. Can you sing it for us?
Do. That's
No,
all I
too
know.
late. Anyway, she's gonna be sliding into punch and shield move.
There was a move I saw in the trailer. She kneed a guy in the face from a room outside the window onto the road. Like, we get it, women are strong, but really?
No, she's not just a strong woman. She's a super, super strong woman.
So
she's special.
So she has to.
She comes from a race of
Amazonians. Don't you think Amazonians are sexist though?
That they're all male.
They're all female.
But isn't the story from the
cartoons
universe?
we used to watch?
Yeah, from the cartoons that they killed all their men.
Yeah.
And then so the gods gave them protection.
No one had an issue with that.
That they killed all their men.
Yeah.
They have an issue with it. That's why they don't trust men anymore.
Yeah,
but other men came to kill all their men and wanted to kill them. That's why they had to become warriors.
But they killed all the men. What would the world be without men?
Because usually men are the one who go to fight.
So it's okay that a woman did this.
That woman did what?
That a woman killed all the men.
Was it a woman who killed all the men?
The Amazonians killed all the men.
They didn't kill all the men.
Okay, I don't know enough for the story to say this. I'm just arguing with you.
The story is they were in a war and all their men were killed.
Who said the story? Was it a woman or a man? That changes perception.
I am so tired.
But you see, like a movie, like I understand the DCEU is happening on the big screen, but my favorite DC movies are the animated ones. And I think...
I love them
I think
every
Flashpoint
year.
Paradox would have made a great movie if they had 10 hours to
Or they
write
could
it.
just spoil it.
No, because
which I don't want them to.
like the main plot in Flashpoint was that what's Wonder Woman's name? Diana.
Yeah.
Diana marries Aquaman. And then-
Aquaman?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, because he switched everything.
Yeah, and then she kills his wife, and beheads her and wears her crown just to show Aquaman. That was like such a nice theory to me.
A bit gruesome, but yeah, I get what you mean.
I wish they would
Everything
make a movie
messed
like that
up.
because like they're making such boring movies at the moment. like Batman v Superman was nice,
But I hear
but it wasn't.
that Wonder Woman, well, not the initial, but they had to like go back and kind
Reshoot.
of make it better. I don't know if just to reshoot or rearrange the story because
Really?
they tend to shoot more than they need, just like
Yeah, they
with
always
Suicide
do.
Squad,
Apparently,
and then not show
Joker
us
had-
Joker.
He had apparently an hour worth of content.
Yeah, and they
we saw
only
him for
showed
4 minutes.
Yeah, so
Do you think he was better than Jack Nicholson
I can't say.
or Heath Ledger?
Heath Ledger is just
Heath Ledger is in his own.
in his own, but they didn't show enough of him. So you can't really say. Like, you can't judge him from the little amount of screen time he got.
And Heath
Maybe
Ledger
if they
did carry
release all the footage they took of him,
Nah, they wouldn't do that because
although it wouldn't
even
make sense because if it's not.
no, because even Suicide Squad had an extended cut.
But
and
it
it didn't.
nothing-
Apparently, it was
like-
supposed to flesh out Harley Quinn's and his relationship, and it didn't. It just made
Not
her look weird
really.
because she was on a motorbike, like, "Love me, why would you love me?" Like, it was so weird. It was just random scenes they just threw on. It didn't help anything for me.
Moving on from DC to Marvel, which of their
Marvel, alright.
movies are you looking forward to?
I think Ragnarok, Thor Ragnarok, but
Yeah, the trailer
that's because
was
it's directed by Taika Waititi. And
See, I
he
wouldn't
is-
even know that.
oh my god! Have you watched Hunt for Wilder People?
No.
What We Do in the Shadows?
No.
Fish Girl and Eagle Boy.
What? Is that an actual movie?
Yeah.
No, I haven't.
You haven't watched his
No,
movies.
No.
Taika Waititi is New Zealand. How do you say? What are people from New Zealand called? New
I don't know.
Zealanders?
New
Yeah, he's from New Zealand and
Yeah,
he's done
makes
some
sense.
really nice movies. That's why I'm a fan. But I do think Marvel has nice movies, but they're all forgettable. Always. They've never had a great villain. Ever. Thanos has been teased from Avengers 1. In Guardians of the Galaxy, he was sitting on the
Thanos
chair.
always turning in his chair.
Yeah, that's it.
Smug
At the
smile.
end of was it Infinity? I mean, was it Age of Ultron? Yeah, Age of
Where
Ultron.
he says, "I'll do this
Yeah,
myself."
we're still
Yeah,
waiting.
yeah, we're waiting, but we'll get there.
That like they've always had
It
disposable
takes some
villains.
time to come across the galaxy, I think.
Uh,
In your humongous chair.
yeah, it must be a logistics nightmare to transport
I
that.
know,
My
right?
goodness.
And his handyman was killed.
Who is his handyman?
Don't you remember that guy who liked to shout with the cloak and then what's
What's
his
his
name?
name? What's his name?
I forgot his name.
Marvel has shitty villains. What's his name?
I forgot his. He's not technically a villain. He's like a villainous sidekick.
Yeah, but what's his name though?
I have no idea.
You mean the guy who was in Guardians, right?
Yeah,
I don't know his name either.
first one. Not the actual villain.
Oh,
Because
okay.
he's the one who killed the character I'm talking about.
I have no idea what's going on.
It's okay. It's okay. Go back and watch it. Then
I'll check it out again. But the thing is, I think the best Marvel movies, Iron Man 1.
I can't remember it.
It's what kicked everything off. Iron Man 2 sucked. Iron Man, no other Iron Man.
Thor was confused.
Thor
The
was
first one was like,
forgettable.
huh?
So forgettable. The only thing people remember is the memes that are online. I like this drink. Another! And he throws it in the ground. That's it. What else? There wasn't much. Like, I hated Captain America, and I loved Winter Soldier, and I loved Civil War because they introduced Spider-Man.
Captain America was boring. That's the first one.
You
right?
are triggering fanboys right now.
No, it was really like it was.
It was an origin story.
But why did they make it so boring? Like, I think I slept through it the first time.
That's
it
so
was
horrible.
Just not. It was
But
just not
okay,
the
which one do you
and
think
then they
was
took so long to release the next one, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe I slept on this one, literally. But still,
But like Winter Soldier was pretty good. I
Very
love
good.
the action, the Russo brothers. But saying director names
bromance.
means nothing to you, does it?
no.
The Russo brothers are the directors of the
Maybe I'll learn a few things.
maybe. We have some time though.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So are you looking between Avengers Infinity War and Justice League? Which one is up there for you? Which one are you more more excited for?
Who's gonna be the villain for Justice League? It's just aliens. What I saw from the trailer.
It is those aliens they showed in the trailer. I think are Darkseid's.
If
minions.
Darkseid's gonna be there, then definitely.
And it's
Justice
so
League.
obvious that
If
Superman's
it's
going to
anything
come back.
like the animated one, you've watched
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah,
If it's
yeah.
anything like that, then I'm all
And it's such a
for
guarantee
it.
that Superman's going to be a bad guy. It's
Is
it's
it,
so guaranteed.
though?
Is he in the trailers? No.
Forever, like
Not forever, like 2 minutes.
For how-
It's just-
to,
apparently he's going to have a black suit. He's
who's
going to have a
make this
beard.
Blackfoot suit for him?
The producers. I don't know. Maybe.
No, like
Oh,
some
you mean in
things
the
need
movie?
to be explained in the movies because you can't. Superman just can't come dressed. Was he buried in a black suit?
I don't think so. But
Then-
a Superman
then
suit like that.
why?
But the thing is, apparently he'll have a beard and a mullet.
Of course, he'll have a beard. He's been lying in the ground for who knows how
But
long.
a mullet. Why would he have a mullet? He looks like he's a villain from the 80s.
Don't judge his looks.
Apparently, that's what's going to happen. But I think Infinity War is more anticipated because we've been waiting for a long time for this saga
and
to
there's
end.
been a lot of build up.
Yeah, and apparently they're going to kill characters, I hope.
No,
Yeah.
don't tell me that.
Because a lot of
Don't kill Star-Lord.
Marvel heroes, I don't think Star-Lord, but Marvel heroes, their contracts are up, so.
Oh, okay.
Because
Okay,
they're moving
die
on
then,
to the next
die.
phase. They've gotten Guardians, so
Yeah.
Star-Lord is safe. Black Panther,
Yeah.
Doctor Strange.
I didn't really like that.
You didn't
one.
like it?
No,
The
it was
visual
just
effects
too
were so
much
cool.
going on.
What about the visual effects? They were amazing.
Yeah, they were good, but so much going on.
What do you mean, visually or the story?
Visually.
But why? It was so good. That was the point of Doctor Strange. Things were strange. Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a big
Yeah.
meme. Seriously.
Okay.
But-
What else am I looking for? No Spider-Man for you?
Okay, I am a fan, but recently I saw online that they released the new trailers. Have you seen them? Trailer 2 and 3 and international. They apparently they spoiled the entire plot. So I have stayed away from
Really?
those. Yeah. they describe that.
I
It's
don't
it's
like
like
that.
it's like the Batman v Superman trailers.
Oh yeah, sure.
The whole time you think Batman and Superman are going to fight, and that's the movie. And then they release the last trailer where you see them together fighting. What is that creature called?
I don't even know.
No, wait, he's a character from the comics. I can't be this bad. Dark Side? No. Damn it!
It was his uncle
It was.
body, his
It was-
uncle's body that
His,
was used
no,
for
it
the.
wasn't. Yes, I know it was, but it wasn't Zod. It wasn't General Zod. It was someone else. What was the villain's
Are you
name?
messing with me right now?
No, you know the creature at the end.
Yeah.
Also,
It had a name. I just refer to it as
had a name.
General Zod's animated thingy.
No, but do you remember there was a scene in the show, in the movie when Wonder Woman is traveling using Turkish Airlines and then leaves it,
Yeah.
but she can fly.
I see that. Which product placement right there. You're like, can you be more obvious, DC?
Yeah.
Can you be more obvious?
But she can fly. So I was like, why is she in an
But
airplane?
she's trying not to because remember, there's already a picture of her, so she doesn't want to do more amazing things.
Which picture of her? The
The
picture
picture
from
she
the
was going to
1980s.
retrieve,
What?
and you know how like now there's more surveillance. So imagine,
Surveillance.
shut up, surveillance. So imagine seeing a flying object. Oh, what is that in the sky? Is it a plane?
Nah,
A
I
bird?
think you're making a cop out answer because that is not the reason. Then why is Superman
They
flying
just wanted
around?
to product place then.
That
Turkish
she's on a
paid
plane.
for that. Turkish paid for that. Let them have it.
Turkish Airlines.
Turkish Airlines.
But it's weird. Like it's really weird.
no,
I'm
she
trying-
didn't
I'm
want to
still
fly.
trying to
She's
remember this.
tired. She just came from where did they come from? Tamaskura?
We don't know. Really don't
Yeah,
know.
she says it. It's just a name I can't remember right
Is
now.
there a flight to the mascara?
Nah, I
Then?
don't think so. No, there is. The invisible plane. I forgot she has a plane. She does. Remember from the
For-
animated ones?
Do you remember what the plane is called?
No.
It's called the invisible plane.
Yeah.
That's a really cop out way of giving her a super plane. You'll just see people sitting in nothing and going up in the air.
No, if it's an invisible plane, then
They would be invisible
yeah,
as well.
they would be invisible because it would cover you in its invisibility.
Not
This
really.
is too much for me.
I think we're overthinking it though, right?
Yeah.
It's just crazy. But I think I'm super excited for non superhero movies because the market is saturated with those.
Never too
Uh,
much.
what?
Never too much for
Ah,
me.
there's too much. I'm tired of it. They need to get rid of it. But
But
everyone's doing a superhero
It's a
movie.
good distraction when you go to
Fantasy.
the cinema.
It's true.
Fantasy.
But like this year, in terms of movies that I really wanted to watch, I don't think there's many. There's Spider-Man. I think Justice League is this year as well.
Justice League is this year as well.
But for me,
There's
I
also
think
another Marvel, Thor. Thor is
yes,
this
those
year.
ones, yeah. But non superhero movie, I loved John Wick and John Wick 2.
Mm-hmm.
Although I watched it with a friend who's a girl and she did not see the appeal of Keanu
so
Reeves
much
just
violence.
but it was so pure. They took his dog and he had to make them suffer. And in the second one, we don't really know why, but he's killing people again. That's all we wanted.
That's all we wanted. So he's out of retirement, basically.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
just revenge,
But
doggy.
but every time people ask him, they keep having to ask him. It's like he's killed like 100 people, and they're like, "Are you back?" And it's just like, "Yeah, I'm killing everyone." It's just crazy.
Is this not enough bodies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a nice movie. I
what
think
other non-hero ones are you looking for?
you mean non-superhero movies.
Whatever, yeah.
Star Wars. I wasn't a fan, but now I am a fan.
I wasn't a fan either. I just watched the one that came. What's it? Episode 7, 6. I don't even remember.
You are not a fan.
No,
Clearly, you
yeah,
are not a fan.
I'm not a fan.
What on earth is?
But
six?
it wasn't like so horrible.
Stop
That
talking.
came out badly.
Just stop
No,
talking.
it wasn't horrible. It was actually okay. I just have a problem with the last scene when she's just walking up the mountain, and I was like, they're gonna do a slow turn, and then
They did do a slow turn.
yeah, you just saw the back of it, but I was expecting a slow turn to show what's
Luke
his
Skywalker.
name? Luke Skywalker.
But Luke Skywalker is going to play the role of. Wait, I'm not getting into this if you don't care about the characters.
just
Okay, so
share with me.
let's say for the romantic out there, which romantic movies are you looking forward to? Are there any anymore?
I don't even know. The
Or-
funny thing is, I spend most of my time on YouTube watching trailers to come, but sometimes
Ooh.
all the movies that are coming
Oh,
are
okay, I
not
got
so
excited.
exciting.
Oh, what about Hitman's Bodyguard? It looks promising.
That one
It
looks,
looks
very
promising.
promising.
But there's been a lot of movies that look promising and then just they just crash and burn.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm looking forward
Because
to that one,
Ryan Reynolds is
definitely.
really nice, like he's charismatic and so
Yeah.
handsome. Oh my god!
Did
And
you
then-
feel like he's like a little Deadpool-y
Yes,
in that
yes, I did.
movie? And
Yes,
I'm
I
like,
did.
that will make it good, but
But then that might be his life from now on.
yeah, like
Deadpool
those
jokes.
actors that are stuck in one role and can't do
Typecast, yeah.
anything
Have you watched Life with Ryan Reynolds and Jake Gyllenhaal?
Life?
Yeah, there's a movie called Life.
No, I
Came out last
haven't.
year. I haven't seen it either, so I don't know if he's the same in that as well. But in this
No,
one,
but
he feels a lot
his
like
previous
Deadpool.
movies, like he's actually a really good actor. Like, I don't remember the name of the movie. The one with
Yeah.
I've forgotten her name as well.
Her name.
Yeah.
Was it an action movie?
No, it was a romantic comedy.
Ryan Reynolds in
Ryan
romantic.
Reynolds and what is her name? No, America's Sweetheart
Oh, I don't
with
I
the
don't know
brown
that
hair
movie.
and blonde.
Still don't know it. For me, I think his greatest role, which I believe he should have
Is
gotten,
Green Lantern.
said no one ever. I even forgot that is a thing.
Ooh,
You just put that
please
thought in
reboot
my head.
that Green Lantern
They're-
so we
they're
can
going
forget
to.
about him.
But he wore a fully digital suit in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, there was nothing real about it, and it looked so bad. It looked disgusting.
Oh,
But the movie I had in my head was I'm so sure not many people have watched it. It's called Buried with Ryan Reynolds.
No, I haven't.
And it's just him in a coffin. Like there's a whole story behind it, but the whole movie is him in a coffin. And they
Why?
build an entire movie around that. Just that. The budget was
simple
like
ones, probably very low.
no, the budget was it was very low, like
Yeah.
$100,000, but they made millions. So it was. You should really check that out. Like really.
Where do you
like,
find
really.
all these movies that no
I am a
one-
connoisseur of the movies.
Do you
I-
go IMDb them and then go watch the movies?
I have my sources. I can neither confirm
So
or deny.
IMDb it is.
Or Rotten Tomatoes, like.
Okay, I don't know. Is that
Oh, but
is
it's
that
an
site?
old movie. It's pretty good. You don't know Rotten Tomatoes?
No.
Hollywood is complaining that Rotten Tomatoes is destroying their movies.
I
Which
will check
movie?
that
Which movie
out.
came out recently? Baywatch. It had boobs. It had the Rocks, Johnson, and Zac Efron, and
Finish
and,
it.
and people are like, it's going to work. And I even thought it looks stupid. It looks bad, but it would
I
work.
thought it was gonna be like a comedy thing.
It is a comedy thing.
Yeah.
But people didn't take for it. I think
Oh.
people are saying that Pirates of the Caribbean, which we have seen a million times, knocked it out of the water. But
Really?
yeah, I didn't see the appeal though. But they're saying Baywatch failed though, which
Maybe
I really
I'm
don't
watching
understand.
too many critical reviews online before I actually go watch.
You shouldn't. Actually, that does affect your perception. From
Yeah,
what I've
it
seen.
does. And I feel like, should I? Because I try and see, should I go watch it? Should I not?
And then
Check online.
you end up checking online though.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to waste your time.
True.
But like this, what about series? Have you watched 13 Reasons Why?
No, I haven't.
Are you going to?
I don't think so.
Why not? Neither have I, but I've heard it's like super depressing and stuff, and that's right down my alleyway.
That is not down my. I do not.
But
want
Netflix
to.
is promoting that movie ridiculously. Like it's everywhere on YouTube as an ad.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know how I died, press play on Netflix. And I'm like,
What?
what? No, for real though. That's an actual ad.
No,
My
the
name's
one I
Hannah
saw is
Baker.
where she says like, and if you're receiving this letter, then you're,
You're
one of the
them.
reason. I'm like,
But
what?
the reason I check it out, is because it's based on a book. So they have good
Okay.
source material. but it's about depression. And I heard they romanticize the topic of depression. They make it seem like an okay, not an okay. Like maybe you can tell me when they romanticize a topic. What does that mean?
It means that they're sort of normalizing it so that
Right.
it seems like it's not such a like a bad or sad or kind of extreme thing to do.
What in life do we normalize?
What do you mean?
Like a real life thing. Like I want to say, is rape normalized?
Uh,
It's a very touchy topic.
yeah.
But I'm just wondering, like, it's violence. Okay, no. Yeah.
Violence
is
has
normalized.
become no.
That's why it is okay to have a violent murder scene
And
in a
then
movie, but
you
not
wouldn't
a
expect-
sexual scene. Like one
Yeah.
is worse than the other. Yet one is killing and one is just harmless. Harmless in the sense, with all terms and
Yeah,
conditions.
you can say like violence kind of has been romanticized or normalized.
I can see it being
in term-
romanticized in the sense that it's cool, that really strong.
Yeah,
you
but
know.
then when it actually happens in real life, then becomes a problem because these are the images you're putting out there, and
Little
whether we
kids
like
watch
it or
it.
not, what we see does kind of
Affect
affect
us,
us.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree with that. Guaranteed that it does affect us.
yeah, so I think the best thing you can do is just keep, what do you call it? Like when they have the PG ratings or
Right.
those ratings,
The
like,
ratings
just
for movies.
adhere to
Oh,
them.
please. But did you ever adhere to those ratings as a
Adhere-
kid?
Yeah, man. I
Really?
couldn't watch some of these movies
I used to watch
back
18
then.
movies 18 rated movies when I was like 13, 12.
Mm-mm. You know, like when I was growing up, we had to like either rent a movie,
Yeah.
and to rent it, you're going with your parents.
Ah, okay.
Parents aren't going to let
You
you
never
get.
you never got from your friends just random discs. That's how I watched The Matrix. It was an 18 or 16 rated movie. I watched it when I was 12.
Yeah,
And
you were lucky.
Okay, The Matrix 1 did not have a sex scene, but it had a lot of violence. The Matrix 2 Reloaded had a sex scene.
And most of the times when you're watching a movie, you'd watch it in the communal
Yes.
area,
Because we
like-
don't have the tablets and all that
you
we
don't
have
the
today.
tablets, you don't have a laptop, so
Yeah.
imagine like something
No, for me it's
coming
like
on screen and everyone looking at you like,
for me it
this is what you want to watch.
Exactly. For me, it is always the curse of whenever something bad happens, my parents walk in. And then I'm responsible for what's on the screen. I didn't know it was coming.
I've never seen this movie before.
Like, yeah, that's why you didn't tell us about it, yeah?
Oh gosh, the awkwardness of like a kissing scene when your parents are there, and you
Oh my
just have
God.
to look away like, I don't know what
Like,
these
what
people are
is
doing.
this?
What is this?
Ooh, yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know it's disgusting already. Like,
Like, where do you look? Up, down, outside?
you
like,
can't look at them either.
You can't.
On a tangent, the same thing used to happen when condom ads would come on. My parents would immediately turn the channel, and there was once I asked why, and they said, "You better watch what you ask." And I didn't know why.
What?
Because they were like,
You're that child who got beaten up because of the question.
Yeah, but you see, the thing is, I didn't know it was a condom because it was such a happy advertisement. It was like grass growing and people lovely, looking at each other lovelily, with a
Lovingly.
loving, looking at each other lovingly, and I didn't know it was a condom.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy like that. And I feel like we've gone round and round. We started like our shows are always we started in one place and now we're in a completely different place.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna leave you at this point. Make sure you go out there and watch Wonder Woman.
Not only women. Go with boys. Go with girls. Mix around. I am totally against a woman's only
Enjoy the
screening.
girl power. Enjoy having a female lead who does wonderful things. Yeah, you heard me. Anyway, I'm out. It's Tabs. Goodbye.
Wait, even me. Wait. I'm Azeem. Goodbye. This has been Cross Theory with Azeem Ibrahim Alyar.
And Tabitha Manibe.
Peace.